Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You look at this Raiders defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Vikings
I ain't know if
first
they're
down.
gonna stop making it or not.
It wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Yep.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll take this ahead for about
Try to be better every day,
down
son.
coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter
Here,
what's
go put
done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to
3,
blocking and tackling.
4 or
That's
5
the
ice
essence
cubes
of
in there.
football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles.
They're looking for
underneath like I wanted to first.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT. The game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
We got to deal with Tay and Jacobs.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Levis to throw off play action.
Get there. Nope, give me that. Come on, Harrison. You got to get that.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field.
Oh, Mayo
and
boy.
forcing an incompletion.
I ain't even going to lie to you. I halfway read the rules because they got on me about something.
Here's Levis. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
That's why they let me get it.
Home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles.
You finished watching the highlights?
Saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception,
what you got to go do now?
But they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't
do
sing
what?
it because no one wants to hear that.
Go ahead.
But perhaps
I'm
in
just
early
seeing what you're doing.
anything you can do, I
Project
can do
due Monday.
between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Oh, I
Joseph
needed that
connects
one.
on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Got it right back. We needed that, y'all.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick 6, and now the kick is away.
And now we get into our script.
To run with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
We're trying something different. Let's see. Let's see how that works.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Levis' throw taken in by Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Levis now off of play action.
Hunter.
From the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Ooh.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. That a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got the man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Levis to throw it. And down he goes.
Neil?
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Danielle Hunter, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Levis. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Come on, you got to hit that sign.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, ball down. All right.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to stop just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Make him cough it up next time.
He's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
Damn, I can't do that.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Levis back to throw.
There we go.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
I'm there. No. What y'all want to do, y'all? Fuck it.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Bro, what are you doing? Who's that over there looking confused? Boy, hesitated instead of reacting to the ball.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Oh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Send me that shit.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Ain't got no chill. That's the problem. I don't know what we got in this. 15.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Terrible pass. Oh,
Gordon puts it on,
played it out.
and he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And here's a
how you get caught?
Touchdown! Denzel Mims from 13 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nwangu now from his end zone.
There we go.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and run our offense.
Gain of 1 there.
Kirk, you got the 2 out your system now.
Ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 46
Oh,
yards
line actually a
rushing
lot
for
better
him
than I
now.
thought they
He's
was
carried the
compared
ball
to the
just
first
5
time I
times.
played with them. Boys and did a little something. What's up, Aiden? What you been doing?
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now Cousins escaping the pressure right.
Bro, come on.
His throw is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do it, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
If who could spend time? Us? Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Here's 2nd and 10. action. Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
You can feel that, though, can't you?
Indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Huh?
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Tried to get it off.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Throwing is Cousins. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And
what you doing?
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now I want you to go ahead and get a blank piece of paper so you can draw and keep the computer down here because you're going to need it. So you can start drawing how you want to do the poster board. And then tomorrow when I get off, we'll start working on it. Well, matter of fact, you can put the computer up. Matter of fact, you can put it up.
So from the 17,
you're gonna start working on how you want the board.
A give up the middle to Akers, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Said do what? Did you fix your shirt?
This 2nd and 4. Now Cousins.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Okay. That's crazy.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
We don't need 4, y'all.
Here's Cousins. That's complete. Right.
Come on, inches.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage.
Make that one, but not the one you need to make.
And it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first
down. Bro, I dove. Not dove, but I was I was sliding. I was sliding. Bro, I was sliding. Come on, man. It's not what we want to do,
They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Oh, I was sliding.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, I should just try to run it in.
Touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Cousins now.
Oh, what are you?
Quick throw there is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage,
now you need to look at that paper and see what the thing is for the act like the whole sheet of paper is a poster board. Use it like that so you can. That's the whole poster board. Look at that paper, see what it says you need to do. Boy, that was crazy.
Joseph's got it. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Well, you're going to put it in squares. You need to mark the squares or something.
And this will be moved out to the 25.
All right, y'all. We're going to see. Did I do that? Okay, there we go. Let's see.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have
he's right there. Don't worry about it. He's walking behind him.
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points.
I don't know what the rule is. It's a stupid rule. Whatever I seen that it looked like, this shit's stupid. It's like you can't huddle unless you get a first down or something. This shit's stupid. It's like, that don't even make sense. Like, huh? They suspended me a game for that. Or suspended Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson for that. And I'm like, what? It's like, all right, man, y'all got these crazy rules. And they got boys that'll run and do, they run to the sideline with no pressure and keep doing that back to back. Did you fix that shirt like I told you to?
4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two,
that don't be making sense to me.
Getting that done.
It ain't my league, so I just play.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Same target. It's Jacobs again.
Come on, keep him in bounds,
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice games, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts as check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Oh, yeah, you played Packers and the Bears. Yes, you know what they be doing. They be doing a little... Yeah, man, they play mud. They play mud.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half.
All right, y'all, come on.
Something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little
Mayo
bit
boy
to get the
throw
running
it
game
to us.
going back inside.
First and 10. Here's Levis. A short throw. That's hauled in by
Hurry.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Oh. Come on, yeah.
Levis looking to throw.
Nope. Wow, okay, we take that underneath.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Terrible. 3 and 9. That's terrible. Yep.
1st and 10. It's Levis.
Come on.
That's it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball
We
in
on
there.
it. We're trying to get on it.
2nd and 10. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
All right.
Carlson able to put this one through.
Two-score
Moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
He's going to get popped.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's been all the momentum too. The game would have been damn near over.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, how many leagues you play in? Damn.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Yeah, some of the rules in here don't make sense. I don't understand some of this shit. Like, no huddle rule is crazy.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
No.
3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Ah, come on.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, they still ain't fixed that glitch. Yeah, they still ain't fixed that glitch.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
2nd down, here's Levis. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Levis now on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Put your pajamas on.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running
Are you finished with
game
this poster board?
Now he gets involved in the passing game.
How you finished
with? Seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Here's Jacobs. And he is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them.
How's the border supposed to be? Look at it's telling you how to do it. That's why you ain't gonna pay attention to how it's telling you. And why you got a Band-Aid? Stop, don't get no more Band-Aids, son.
Here's Levis.
He's right. Here we go.
Loading the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
White.
Come on.
He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there.
What?
They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson. Even good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. And he's going to be stone cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action now. Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
Come on, Akers, break that.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So what are you going to do on the border? You what? I would say you probably should put his logo.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll go again here with Akers. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Like that. Let's see how this run. Let's see how this run. 4th and 2.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
It ain't going to run like I thought it was. I won't call that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about something this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it.
Bro, I'm right there. Come on, I got Mims.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. In motion, the tight end. On first down, Levis.
Let me jump. Why they don't let me jump? Come on. I'm pushing triangle.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
Like, let me jump.
Also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Come on, man.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
Let me jump.
A rookie, but he's playing like
all right,
4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Kickoff.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Cousins.
Keep going.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game.
I'm sitting here. I was trying to no huddle. What the hell was that?
Cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it.
Under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
There we go. Now I can see what I'm
doing. They're going to bring back to the line now. Cousins here going to change the play. Now back to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Bro, why they didn't let me sprint?
And he's free going down
That
the
with they
left
switch
side.
hands.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Will Levis scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders are closing in on a 9th victory.
I print out a bunch of small one of those on the paper. No, I'm just telling you, that's what you probably should do with the border. What does it say you should do with the border?
Increase their lead to 28.
I don't think that's what it says.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had,
how the other one should
turnovers, you have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Ain't got no Giants user either.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They're going to need to get up and
now
set
they let me do it.
They go play action. Cousins. He gets it to Addison. He'll get it inside the 20. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18.
Oh,
First and 10.
What's going on? Why is it going like this every time I hike?
From the red zone now, Cousins. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
They let me get it
off. Use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
That's all.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure.
That's all.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
No, I don't. But do what? You don't just write what it is. But when the border, this is all around it. That's what I said. You probably should just print it out. Like just print out. No, not right now. But like print out a bunch of them, a bunch of small ones, and have them on there.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 64 yards rushing for him now at this point.
Then what else you gonna do?
Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
Probably should put what team he played for on there too.
7 seconds to go in the fourth. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well.
Okay, so why don't you write in there what you gonna put on there?
Football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in
what
terms
else
of
you need to put on there?
Because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Okay, so what colors you gonna put on there?
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Here we go.
Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have
Kurt, you got to put some oomph on it.
With the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting things out because now it's a total loss. Because as you said, they've scored some points.
Write it on the paper so you know what color you're going to make. So then tomorrow when I get off, we can work on it.
They were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing it in the league.
Bro, why did you line that all the way up? Missing pass.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing his Cousins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get
running back, I
and the
like,
Vikings
for real.
First down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want
Quarterback,
to get back in this game.
I ain't got no
Absolutely
picks
agree.
except
They have to
for
up the
first
tempo in
and
this
fourth.
case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball
Don't do
game.
no goofy shit for the offseason. They do it all when everybody at work during the day.
Cousins now from the 50.
Ooh.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, it's Cousins.
Cousins, come on, bro. What are you throwing?
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That is on me, big guy.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football.
When that was on me.
There's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Okay, so you know what that means, don't you?
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Las Vegas, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn saying so long, everybody.
Hello? Hello? What you mean? Oh, cause I got it on Zelle. You want me to send it back?
Just put it on yours and then I'll send it to mine.
What you talking about? Put it on what?
And then I'll still get it.
What? Put it on what? Alright.
You sleep, nigga?
No, playing the game.
Oh, yeah, I can do something. Alright.
Alright.